Hey, thanks for checking out our show. If you like what you hear, we have tons of additional content at patreon.com/themedialunchbreak. I just got an email from a sex pest.
Is it a follow-up or?
Oh, this is from you.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Again with the Epstein files.
Oh,
hey,
boy.
guess what?
Hey, guess what? What?
I'm sick again.
All right.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I feel like I should get a scratcher ticket or something, or lottery.
Yeah.
Something.
After 10, you should get a free sandwich or something.
I should get one sickness for free.
So when did this one happen?
Oh, today.
Oh, great.
Yeah, everybody's been sick, and I've been like, wow, I don't have it. I got lucky. And literally like 3 or 4 hours ago.
You can't put that out there, man. You can't put it into the ether.
Watch me.
Oh, yeah? Watch you die of sickness.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, exactly. The
How are
hubris
you?
in you. I'm good. We got, what did we do today? We got shots today. We got flu shots, and the kids had.
You can tell how young I think I am.
Yes.
By what I think you mean when you say you got shots.
Yeah. The kids and I, we went and we did like 5 shots.
Yeah.
And
were you singing shots?
Yeah. And then making it rain.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Making it rain with cough syrup.
Yeah. With Robitussin. We had to do the boys like yearly checkups, and Sarah was like, hey, we never got the flu shot, but do we need it because like aren't we through this yet or something? And the doctor was like, no, you should probably do the flu shot anyway.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, we actually thought we were gonna have to do more shots, like vax or whatever, like yearly whatever.
Don't they cut you off eventually?
They stop, or it gets more spaced out.
I just mean, like, doesn't the bartender eventually say like you don't have to go home but you can't stay here?
Yeah, but we have a special relationship with our bartender.
Sure, yeah. You just show your kids' faces, and they're like, I can't say no to
look at
that.
These adorable.
Yeah.
Come on. Just one more round.
It's not too late for fetal alcohol syndrome yet.
Yeah. And so she was like, no. You just have to do the flu shot today. And then, so they both did it. Little one did it like a champ. Older one lost his goddamn mind.
By older one, do you mean you?
Yeah. I was crying in the corner.
Yeah.
And then we decided to take a chance and do blood work. My youngest had never had blood work done because they have to, when they're like 1 or 2, they have to draw blood for like whatever.
Yeah.
So when we tried to do it then, they blew the vein. They couldn't like get it in. And then we were like, we'll do this another time. And that time just never came. We kept putting it off.
That another time was today. Exactly.
And so we were like, you know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot. And
you already got the shots.
As soon as I said it, I was like, God damn it.
Did you take out the chloroform for him?
No. I love this. We lay him down on the table. The nurse comes in to put in the needle, right? And she goes, all right, Dad, here's what's going to happen. You're going to put your hand on his chest, okay? And she goes, and he's strong, but we're stronger. Here we go.
That's a bit presumptuous in my opinion, but okay.
Yeah. And she said it so forcefully. She looked me dead in the eyes.
It's establishing dominance.
And I was like, yep, we are. Yes, we are. I believed her in that moment.
Yeah.
And then
the next moment happened.
Yeah. And then the next thing that happened, I'm getting blood.
Yeah.
No, he did it. He did it like right away. He did it totally fine. So we took him to like Target. We got him a toy for being so good and everything like that. And then there's a cafe around the corner that we go to all the time. And we're like, let's go get a drink. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah. Speaking of shots.
We walk in. This is my favorite. We walk into the cafe. And my youngest walks in first and just announces and just goes, and we got shots today. That's it. That's how he announced to the world that he had gotten a flu shot. And everyone was like, oh, hi, Ryder. How's it going?
Yeah. Your usual?
Yeah. And we got shots today.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm doing. That's how I'm rolling today.
Any symptoms from the flu shot?
Emerson has like 100-degree temperature.
They do that.
It will probably happen because it's a little soon to already have like side effects from the flu shot. But what probably happened is like he was getting sick already.
Yeah.
And then the flu shot exacerbated it.
Yeah.
And So he came home before he even got home. He's like, I'm cold. And we were like, fuck me. You're kidding me, right? And he's like, no. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Also, come here. Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I almost started the show there because I was like ramping into it. I should have just kept going. Yeah, I know,
but I don't think we said anything actually funny.
It didn't feel right.
No, it's not the right moment yet.
It's not there yet.
No.
It's not there yet. Yeah. What else is going on with you? Give me something. Give me gold. Here we go. This is happening.
I'm going to a toy convention tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Nope, that's not it.
I feel like there's something there, though.
There's something there, though. You've never been to this toy convention.
I've been once, but it was a long time ago.
Okay. How was it then?
Great.
Is it like Comic-Con for toys? You
it
just
is.
walk
It's
around
like
and there's
Comic-Con
just
for
fucking
toys.
toys everywhere?
Yeah. It's all toys, and it's new toys that are going to be released, and action figures, and maybe I'll get a bunch of pictures and post them on our socials and stuff, because there are people out there who like those things.
Who like toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people like using toys, and that's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to bring the joke that direction. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to... I'm like, it's right there. It's toys.
Yeah.
You know?
Hang on.
Okay, you got it?
I think I'm edging towards it. Was that not... Did you hear me?
I know. It was almost there. I was about to pick it up. I was almost there with you.
Yeah, it's going to be weird walking around the convention and hearing nothing but buzzing. Is that it?
Wait, I think I can make that happen. Hold on. Give it to me one more time. You know what? Let's go back to the ones. Give it to me one more time. Just do the exact same thing. I can launch right into it. Here we go.
Something fleshlight.
Welcome to the Media Lunch Break, where you go over your comic, geek, and movie news on the time it takes to eat a good sandwich and then use your fleshlight. My name is Chris Triebel. Alongside me, as always, is I didn't like saying that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. My name is Chris Triebel. Alongside me, as always, is my co-host Andrew Dunn. Say hello, Andrew.
Do you think you just put it in your dishwasher?
I'm sure it's got to come with cleaning instructions.
And also, what's her name?
Whatever you want it to be.
No, the dishwasher.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
That was good. Blah.
Yeah, speaking of that.
I mean, unless you use a fleshlight, then more power to you. Whatever you need. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what are the cleaning instructions on that? It's got to be gross, right?
I've never checked.
I've never have I seen one? I don't think I've ever even seen one.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life. In the wild.
Like you're playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have either. I dated one for a while.
Oh, gross. Oh.
They're terrible kissers. Now I'm just trying to make you vomit. This is going to be a fun episode, Chris.
Is it? Hey, speaking of seeing things in the wild, what are we talking about today?
Oh, Chris.
Look at that beautiful transition right there. See that?
That's a good job, Chris.
Thanks. Yes?
Send help. No, seriously, send help. I got my penis stuck in my microphone. And before you ask, no, I don't know how it happened again. Sam Raimi's latest film is about the worst woman you've ever met and an average man, who are both stranded on a desert island, which sounds like a joke, especially when you add a black woman and a Thai boatsman to the mix. But unfortunately, there's no 12-inch pianist. Normally I'd offer mine, but it's stuck in my microphone. What did you think of Send Help?
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I had the cast.
Yeah, Chris is on his phone while I'm doing the fucking intro. Jesus.
Well, I forgot to look up who was in this fucking movie. All right.
Okay. Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams.
That's it right there.
A couple of mix. I'm Irish. I can say that.
Oh, okay, good. All right, never mind. Then we're in the clear. This is a tight movie. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I had a good time with it. I think Sam Raimi is doing what Sam Raimi does best in this movie. Like there's some, it's really tight. It's really suspenseful. It's got some good scares in it and everything. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think Rachel McAdams is really good. I think Dylan O'Brien not my best.
Are you even Irish?
Well, I've got enough shots in me that I might as well be. It's good in this too. I mean, really it comes down to the two of them, right? There's some like people rounding out the cast, but really for the bulk of this movie, it's two people on an island. And I think both of them are really good. And I think they have chemistry together, which is hard to do because the whole point is for them to like not have chemistry together.
Yeah.
But you have to have chemistry to not have chemistry, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, I mean, if you haven't seen Send Help, I'll sum it up real quick. It's Rachel McAdams works for Dylan. I almost said Dylan McBride. Rachel McAdams works for Dylan O'Brien.
McDonald's.
Rachel O. Adams.
McNuggets.
Works for Dylan McNuggets in like an office. They work in like corporate whatever. Just the most general corporate of all corporate.
Yeah, something TPS reports.
Exactly.
Something. Yeah.
And she's kind of a mousy type of character.
Incel.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. Let's say that. Kind of mousy, kind of person you wouldn't notice, that type of thing. And she's like, hey, I know you just took over for your dad as CEO and he promised me this big promotion. And Dylan Odin McNuggets is like, yeah, but no, because I don't like you. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you a chance. We got to go to Bangkok or Beijing or one of them goddamn countries.
Bangkok, yeah.
Yep, there it is. And also those are cities, even though I said countries. We got to go to Bangkok. I'll bring you along and you can prove me wrong. And on the way to Bangkok, their plane goes down and they land on a stranded island. They land on a stranded island? Nope. They crash into the ocean and they are stranded on an island.
Yeah.
I have too many shots in me. And that's basically it. And then and Rachel McAdams always wanted to be on Survivor, and she's a big survivalist.
The character she plays.
The character. I don't know jack all about Rachel McAdams. Although who knows? Maybe she could be. I don't know.
Could be, yeah. I think her name's Linda. Yeah,
it's an LL.
Yeah.
It's a Linda something.
Little?
Oh, Liddle. You're right. And so they're stranded on a desert island and they got to survive.
Like in Survivor.
Which
she watches.
Which works out really well. What did you think of this movie?
Are you ready for me to convince you that you're wrong?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I don't know that that's actually going to happen, but that's what usually happens when we disagree on things. I think there are things in this movie that are interesting and that are worth acknowledging in an interesting and unique way. It is clearly a Sam Raimi movie in 2026. Like, It's a movie by a person who knows what movie they want to make. Mm-hmm. And I think that it is. I agree with you. I think Rachel McAdams and Dylan McNuggets are both very good. Or rather, I think they deliver the best performances of these characters that is possible.
Right.
But I also don't care for it. I think there's a couple reasons, including like, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. But the characters don't really change at all. Like, they don't really go on a journey. We can get into it in spoilers. There's one thing that's kind of different, but not really. Right. That we can get into in spoilers with one of the characters. But for the most part, it's like moving the needle a fraction of an inch. Mm-hmm. I think it's largely a story about two characters who aren't believable or relatable. The dialogue is pretty stinted and strange and off-putting. No one's choices make any sense. The moral of this movie seems to just be an incel just in case, which I don't think there actually is a moral to this. I don't think that's the point of that. But if you're looking for one, that's what it is. It seems like. Right. It feels like a movie that was made in the 90s. It's extremely stylized in a way that is commendable. Right. And I appreciate that. This is coming from someone who loves movies made by people like the Coen brothers and stuff like that, which are all extremely stylized films. Right. This is through and through a Sam Raimi film. Yeah. And I have to give it props for that. But I also am like, this feels a lot like a lot of his other films in a sort of repetitive kind of way where I'm like, oh, yeah, OK, here's another one. And it is like when I say it's like a Sam Raimi movie in 2026, it's like, OK, the effects are better. The acting's better. But otherwise, it's cool that it's like a story about two people and there's really not many other people in it. And it's mostly just those two people. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I get to the end of it and I go, why did I watch this? And I also want to acknowledge that I am by far in the minority on this. Rotten Tomatoes has this at like 93%, which doesn't always mean anything. Right. Because it just means that 93% of people thought that this was at least mediocre. And I'll give it that. Like, it's not bad. Right. It's like, it's a good movie. Like, I would be in that 93% as well. It's like, I don't even know that I'd call it good, but it's better than mediocre. It's like between mediocre and good for me. Yeah. And I watched a bunch of reviews on this and everyone's like, this is fucking amazing. So most people were like, go out, see this in theaters right now. Do not wait for this to come to streaming. For me, I'm like, yeah, it's all right. Yeah. It's a fun time. I think I disagree with the people that are like, go out and see this immediately. Like, you could watch this at home and have a perfectly good time with this. It's totally fine. You could wait for this to come to streaming. Yeah. And that's not a knock against it for me. I just think I want to be clear and clarify that most of the reviewers who were saying that were saying it for the purpose of make sure you show Hollywood. Yeah. Go out and vote with your dollar. We want to move away from the type of movies they've been giving us, and we want to put our money in. We want to invest in this kind of movie. Yeah, I think as far as the idea of voting with your dollar, I agree with them there. Simply because I don't disagree with anything that you've said, but I think it's, you're right. It's a tight movie. It's well made. The actors are really good. It's not the typical fare that we get nowadays, and it'd be nice to see more of this. Can it be better? Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, but I think I would rather, this is still somewhat refreshing to see something like this come down the pike than most of what we normally get. Right. Yeah, there's definitely, I see what you're saying with like the characters don't really change. I think one of the things I did enjoy about this, even though the characters don't do a whole lot of changing, is that you don't, for me anyway, I kept going, who is the villain in this? Yeah. Because it could be either one of them. They're both in a lot of ways very unsympathetic characters. Yeah, this is Misery if it took place on an island and the writer was also a dickhead. Yes, agreed. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it, actually. Yeah, it is it's a lot like Misery. Yeah, you're right. That was something that reviewers said a lot as well, which is they were like, I've heard that this movie, people are saying this is like Misery, but this is totally different. And I was like, is it? You haven't seen Misery then. Yeah, I know. I don't think you've seen or read Misery. It's very similar. But I like the idea of like, I don't know who the villain is. Like you could paint him as the villain. And for the first, I would say half of the movie, he's the villain. And then and I'm going to try and do this without spoiling, but like it kind of flips. But I would say like almost from scene to scene, sure, it kind of flips back and forth. Yeah. Which I found like a really interesting way to structure a movie. There is a twist in this that I won't spoil right here, but you will see it coming about 1.5 miles down the road. They kind of tell you the twist also. They kind of tell you what the twist is. And if you don't like get it, if you don't see them telling it to you, you're still going to figure it out. Yeah. The twist is not a huge change from information that they have already given you throughout the movie. Yeah. Also, the twist, it also is not an M. Night Shyamalan movie that it's like reliant on the twist. Yeah. It's not reliant on the fact that it's a twist. That it's a surprise. Well, I should say the enjoyment of this movie isn't reliant on the twist. Right, that's what I mean. Yeah. The fact that it's a twist, like if you see it coming, that doesn't change if you're enjoying the movie or not. Yeah, because I saw it coming as well, and I was like, yeah. But yeah, I like, usually I do want to see a lot of change in the character. I think you'll get more change out of Rachel McAdam than you do Dylan O'Brien. You just see her like come. It was kind of interesting to see her like come into her element. Yeah. And just kind of like do that. I also, maybe this is just more telling about me. He's the type of CEO. I don't think this is a spoiler, but he is the type of CEO that will clearly fuck anything with two legs. Yeah. And then when she comes into her element, she stops looking like this mousy old
mousy woman and starts looking like, Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
And I was like, at no point was that guy like, maybe I'll give her a shot. And I was like, I feel like you would actually take a second look at this woman and be like, maybe I'd give her a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but then again, maybe that's just the type of scene that they don't want to do because you see it coming down the line.
Maybe. Well, there was also, and again, hopefully this isn't a spoiler, but there is a part where he takes off, he just starts to take off his pants and she's like, yes. Don't do that.
Yeah. But he does that kind of coerced into doing it or thinking that he's supposed to do.
But I also think that is open to interpretation. Like, what was he like really begrudgingly doing it, or was he like already kind of leaning in that direction, and so his mind went there? Yeah. It's open to speculation, Yeah, I mean, I agree with a lot of things you said. I think for me, and I won't say why until we get into spoilers, but that, not knowing who the hero thing is kind of an issue for me for a specific reason that, again, we'll get into later. And yeah, I also feel like the way that it depicts, like you said at the beginning, it's like clearly Rachel McAdams is the person you're supposed to be rooting for.
Right.
But I also was like, I felt, what were we just talking about where we were like, man, it was hard to Wonder Man. Where we were watching, you were like, man, it was cringy at the beginning. You were like yelling at this guy.
Oh, right? That first scene. Yes.
Yeah. And I felt that way about the first 30 minutes of this movie.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
She's like, I've been working here for 7 years and he's been working here for 6 months and you're giving this guy a promotion. And I was like, my brother in Christ.
Yeah.
I worked at a place for 10 years. And when my boss quit, they hired a new person in.
Right.
Like, they didn't even look at people who were already working there.
Right.
Like, that's corporate America, dude. If you don't like it, tough shit. Like, be glad that you're making enough money to feed your fucking bird. My boyd. I kept thinking that from Iron Man 2. I want my boyd. Bird? You want a bird? I'll get you a bird. I want my boyd.
She loves that fucking bird. By the way, no spoilers for how long they're on this island, but there's a scene where she talks about having a bird, and I'm like, lady, that bird's dead.
I had that thought too.
Dead in your apartment.
Holy shit! They're making Dylan McNuggets.
Yeah, that bird is long gone. Yeah,
yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I get to the end of this and I'm like, well, that was a story, but there's nothing in it that like fulfills me or like leaves me feeling like a cathartic response.
Yeah, but
or anything like that.
I was okay with that. I took this and I was like, you know what? This was a fun, and it's like an hour and 45. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not a 3-hour epic or anything like that. So I took this. I was like, you know what? This is I'm going to put this in quotes, fun romp that you just kind of go through and you're like, all right, this was an interest. It was a movie. It was a movie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you pop on a movie to watch a movie and kill some time and entertain yourself. And I was like, that's exactly what this is.
But that's kind of what I mean is like, this is just one of those. It's not gonna, like, it's certainly not going to change your life. Yeah. But even way lower than that. Like I got to the end of this and I was like, okay, yeah. Like it felt like someone said to me, oh man, you'll never believe. Did you hear about those two people who got trapped on who were stranded on an island? And then you're like, no, what happened? And then the person tells you, and you get to the end and you're like, oh,
interesting.
Huh.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. That's the most I got out of it.
Yeah. That's fine.
And again, like it's directed well. There's interesting sort of, close-ups on the actors and stuff like that when the actors are also very good. They're very good at relaying what they're experiencing, and they're good at expressing their emotions through sometimes words, but also sometimes just facial expressions.
Sometimes just visceral screams with a lot of drool coming out of their mouths.
A lot of vomiting. Yeah. Into people's faces.
Yes. That was, we can get into that in spoilers if you want, but that was the scene. I did bump on that. I was like, stop it.
Sammy.
Stop doing that.
Sammy Raimi.
It wasn't even Sam Raimi. I'm just like,
it is Sam Raimi.
Well, no, I just meant character wise. I was like, why is she continuously pointing her face at him?
That's what I'm saying, though. That's a Sam Raimi decision.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, Sammy, what are you doing? Anyway, yeah, I don't know that we need to get into spoilers because I feel like we just talked about it as much as we can for that. But but yeah, let's. Do you have anything else you want to say before you move on to spoilers?
No. Let's do spoilers.
Do you recommend this do you recommend waiting for streaming, or do you think people should go out and watch this in theaters? Or
I understand the idea of voting with your dollar. And in that regard, if you feel strongly about the idea of like, I vote with my dollar, then go out and see this in the theater. If you're just like, yeah, I don't feel that way, and I would just, do I need to go out and see this in the theater? No, you can enjoy this. This is not a movie where you're like, I need to see this scope of this on a big screen.
Yeah.
If that's the type of person you are, wait till it comes to streaming, but definitely catch it on streaming.
I am a person who feels like you should vote with your dollar, and I don't think this is worth it.
Okay.
It's a difficult thing for me to answer because it's like, is this better than, I don't know, probably like half the shit that goes into theaters? Yeah, probably. It definitely breaks away from formulaic plots and the same regurgitated shit, especially as we're moving more and more into AI. This is not an AI made film.
No, it's not.
100 years from now, they'll be showing this as an example in film class of like the kind of movies that were possible before AI.
Right.
But I don't know that this is like, I think about something like The Whale, which I still haven't seen, admittedly, but like that's a movie that I think you should vote with your dollar. And I don't, Iron Lung, which we were just talking about, which is made by a YouTuber. Like that's the kind of thing that I think.
Right.
Sam Raimi doesn't need your help as far as I.
No. I don't think Sam Raimi needs our help.
Yeah.
But I just,
And on top of that, I know what you're saying. But on top of that, I also am like, this is fine.
Yeah.
For me. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to talk about spoilers?
Let's do spoilers.
Did you catch the Bruce Campbell cameo?
No, where is this Bruce Campbell cameo?
He is in a photo.
Is he in the house?
No, that's who I thought.
Okay.
When they got to the house, I was like, Bruce Campbell lives there. Absolutely. That was the number one thought that I had. He is the old boss, Dylan McNugget's dad, in a photo in the office.
No, I totally missed it.
Yeah, he picks up a photo and looks at his mom and dad. I think it's their like wedding or something, and it's Bruce Campbell and some woman.
Oh, okay.
One of the things what I disliked about the who's the antagonist, who's the protagonist thing is by the end of the movie, I don't think this chooses one.
Yeah, but I was okay with that. I'm okay with the idea of like, yeah, they're both in some regard like terrible people.
I wouldn't say in some regard. I think they're both awful, and this movie doesn't say anything. And I think that's what's missing for me is like, there's no moral, there's no real theme, there's no statement, there's no message. It's just a story of two idiots. Like one of them is completely inept when it comes to social skills, and the other one is completely inept when it comes to like, I was going to say street smarts, but I guess like island smarts.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. I like.
Well, good for you.
Good for me. Well, yeah, good for me, because I watched this movie and I was like totally fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the idea of not everything has to have like a moral message behind it. Like it just like this. You put it on and you watch a movie like for entertainment purposes. You know what I mean? And this was purely that for me.
And I get that to an extent. Like there's definitely movies I have that with, but they're movies like, I don't know, Snakes on a Plane or whatever, where I'm like, I just want to put this on and have stupid fun. But I wouldn't say Snakes on a Plane is a good movie. And this is better than that. I want to be completely clear.
Yeah.
I don't need a movie to have a moral message, I guess, but I need it to say something. I need it to have an opinion. Even if that opinion is like, this person is good, this person's bad, it's society that molded us this way. I don't know, something.
But see, maybe the message is like, we're all animals inside. You know what I mean? Like every one of us has like a complete and utter asshole in us, or just waiting to come out. And some people have it come out because they're the corporate CEO of a giant company and they're total D-bags. And then the other, but some people have that, like Rachel McAdams' character you didn't think she had that in her until she's in her element, and then she is able to have that. I feel like
she did know she had that in her, which is why she stays there, because she's like, this is my element. This
is her element. It was kind of, which was kind of nice to see like her come out into that element. Yeah. But maybe the comment is like, it's all lurking inside us. You just have to have it. You have to be in the right situation and it will become unlocked. Like no one is immune to becoming their worst possible self.
Sure.
I just gave it to you right there.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go back and rewatch it in 20 years or something and see if that tracks.
Nah, you'll be dead in 20 years.
Thank God. And the twist at the end is there's a big old Malibu millionaire's home. Yeah. Like summer home. Like, I don't know, 500 feet away from them.
Which is better than the twist. Honestly, I thought the twist they were going to like... It wasn't just a house. I thought it was going to be like
there was like a whole city.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're going to walk into like the set of White Lotus at any moment right here. Yeah. And just like a whole resort is on the other side of the island. Yeah.
But also the person isn't there. So
yeah, I actually found that kind of disappointing.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted them to just kill that person. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just
especially because it sort of spits in the face of everything we've just seen Rachel McAdams do. Like she's like, no, this is my element. And then she's like, not really. I've been going into this house and drinking water. And
that I will confess. When she was like, oh, I've just been enjoying this house the whole time. I was like, no, I thought you fucking like this.
Right.
What are you talking about? Like, I understand getting the knife. Yeah. And using that. But for the most part, like, wouldn't you just shy away from that house forever? Like you would just block it off all the time.
I also was like, why did he poison her to use the raft? Like, you can just tell her you're making one on your own time. Like, I don't think she would have been like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Yeah. She was trying to convince him not to.
He mentions a raft and she was like, nah, don't do it. But if you're well enough to do it on your own, like, why wouldn't you be like, listen, especially that guy. If you're that guy who's so confident about yourself, wouldn't you be like, nah, fuck you, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And then she would be like, all right, go do it. Go see what happens, idiot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And then he fucking poisons her.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
Why do all that?
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to say about Send Help. Do you have anything else you want to add about Send Help?
No, I don't. I don't have anything I want to say about Send Help.
Great. Do you want to move on to the reading assignment?
Let's move on to the reading assignment.
Excellent. Chris?
Yes?
I want to die. And that's before I read this week's reading assignment, Zoe Thorogood's autobiographical graphic novel, It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth. Now that I've read it, I have a deeper understanding of the hellish nightmare we call consciousness and an intense awareness of the self and every cringy thing I've ever said or done. Now, if you need me, I'll be submerging my head in a bucket of water and screaming as loud as I can. What did you think of It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth?
Oh, this was just, this is the feel good. Just the.
You say that, light, but I kind of think it is. But we can get into that later.
Just a light, breezy read.
Yeah.
About all that is depression and suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is this is one of those works where it's like hard to say like, oh, I liked this. I don't think you're supposed to like or dislike it. It's a deep read. It's really introspective. It's structured really interestingly, and it deals with some really kind of serious issues. I think it's a really interesting read. I think it's one of those like I don't want to say important works like I'm putting it on a top 10 list or something like that, but it's one of those. It feels like one of those like kind of important works.
Yeah.
I guess if I have to boil it down to did I enjoy this, then I'll say I enjoyed this. But it's kind of deeper than that. Like I said, this deals a lot with what it is to have depression and suicidal thoughts from the inside. Yeah. Like it gives you
at the center of the earth.
At the center of the earth, right? Yeah. If you are your own planet rotating around the universe, what is it like at the very center of that? Like, what is it inside? You know, so many stories that deal with depression and deal with suicide and things like that, they deal with it outside. They deal with how that person who is suffering from depression affects the other people around them. Yeah. Right. This is a narrative that takes place from inside someone's mind and is structured with that fluidity of, conscious thought. So it's a really interesting piece of work that I found kind of fascinating. There are parts of it, and with that, there are parts of it where I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And you go in and out. Yeah. There are parts that I really enjoyed and it flowed really well. And then there are parts of it that's a slog. I would say this is not, sorry, we'll get to you as well at some point. Good. I'll let you speak. But listen, this is not a fast read. Let's put it that way as well. This is not something that you could just breeze right through. Like, you have to sit with this for a little while. Yeah. What did you think of this?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Yeah, no problem.
I love this. I think this is so far, I think my favorite thing we've read this year. I think this is going to be in my top 5 by the end of the year, top 5 of the year of what we've read. It is an incredibly unique way to shine a light on something that many, many people experience in a very specific and unique kind of way. There's even a part in this where she's at her first convention and people keep coming up to her and just saying the word relatable. And it's kind of putting a lot of pressure on her in a fascinating way, in that there's this juxtaposition where, like, this thing that is happening is incredibly specific and unique, but also it's something that the reason she's gaining success is because people can relate to this. It's also interesting because I watched a lot of interviews with her to prepare for recording today, and she has often said that she didn't expect to publish this. The very first thing she made is the cover, which for the patrons, if you want to get on the Patreon and of our patrons can check out on the Let's Get Intimate tier, we have the graphic up right now. It's the cover of the book. And she drew this cover because she had just gotten dumped by her long distance boyfriend. And she had just moved out of her parents' house, and she was dancing in her kitchen and screaming at the top of her lungs and going back and forth between, like, absolute misery and anger, but also like this feeling of freedom and dancing and music. And she was like, maybe I could start drawing some stuff and writing some stuff about this. And she did it in pieces. She made this cover first because she thought it was so funny that had happened to her, that she was like, I have to draw this because it's ridiculous. And then she starts taking note of some of the major events that happened to her throughout 6 months, a 6-month period, and starts drawing those on paper and writing what happened and stuff like that. And soon enough, she's got like half a book, and she's like, oh, I guess I'm actually writing a book now.
Right.
Interestingly, as well, her younger brother, who is an important character in the story, committed suicide shortly after this book came out.
Oh,
I know, geez. Which is heartbreaking. And she also, like, she's very active on social media and in fact on Reddit. Like, it's wild. Like, I found a Reddit article that's like about this book, and I was like, oh, let me see what people are saying about it. And somebody was like, oh, did you know she's married to this like musician? And then, you know, I'm going through the like replies to this, and someone was even like, oh, they're not married. It's her boyfriend. But also, yeah, I didn't know that he was in this band or whatever. And then the next reply is, yeah, he's technically my parentheses, the author, close parentheses, fiance. We're engaged to be married. And one of the things you can do on Reddit is you can click someone's name and see all of their posts. Yeah. And she is very active. She is in grief Reddit threads and trauma Reddit threads, depression Reddit threads, but also like on comic book ones and music ones. And she's constantly like supporting people. Like, and I don't think it was this one. I think it was shortly after her brother passed. She donated $30,000 to suicide prevention and
oh my gosh,
organizations and stuff. And she is in these like Reddit groups, boots on the ground, right, like helping support people and stuff, right, which is great to see after reading a book that is so personal and emotional as this one that deals so much with trauma and depression. And yeah, it is as weird as I want a book to be. Yes. And it is as relevant as I need a book to be.
Yeah, I read this. I was like, oh, Andrew's all over this one.
I really liked it. I didn't know anything about it, to be completely honest, when I picked it. But it's also, she was nominated for 5 different Eisner Awards the year this came out, not just for this. She had another comic as well called Rain that was very successful. That's about, this one might be more up your alley. It's a little more active. It's a story about a world. I don't think she wrote this. I think she just did the art. But it's a story about a world where when it rains, it doesn't rain water. It rains like incredibly sharp needles and like kills people. Fuck? Right. Yeah. Just like an interesting, strange little world. Yeah, I love this. I can't say enough good things about it. I don't have really any criticism about it.
It's hard to criticize a book like this.
Right. You know, well, and especially because, and that's something I've seen her do Q&As like on YouTube where people are asking her questions. And she's like, one of the great things about this is that, like, okay, if they don't like my drawing or, whatever, that's fine. Who gives a shit? But it's interesting because when people criticize what the book is about, I also don't care, because it's just a story about stuff that happened to me.
Yeah, it's not really there's not a center plot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Usually a story of depression is about it's centered on a thing and there's a cast of characters and it's a very outward type of thing. And this is very the flow of this book is very stream of consciousness. Yeah. And so if you start it, you're going to find something that's there are parts of this that are really interesting and enjoyable, like the Comic-Con part, I really enjoyed that. And then it would hit a point where I'm let's get through this. But if you can kind of go through it goes in waves, and the waves are different for everybody. So I would say there's a little bit of something for everybody in this book, because it really goes in waves. And if you can make it through the parts that you're what's going on and what is this? And I don't understand. It'll crest, and then it hits another spot where you're all right, now we're moving again.
Right,
Here we go.
Well, it's interesting too, because the author of this, Zoe Thorogood, is also the artist.
Yes.
And there are so many different art styles in this, which is another like you were saying, there's something in this for everyone.
Yeah. I was amazed that this is all her. Yeah. Writing and artist and everything, because it is not that the art blows me away, but the styles are so different from part to part, and she's really using a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. She uses really detailed fine art. She uses doodles. Yeah. She uses photography. She uses whatever. Yeah.
There's an issue where she goes on a bit of a psychedelic trip that gets very weird artistically as well.
Yes. And and that's what I mean, where and I'm wait, one person did this entire thing.
The spectrum of this, it feels like it could have easily been 5 or 6 different people. Yeah. She's very young as well. I think she's 27 right now.
Yeah, she's really young.
And this was written 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. But it's a really interesting book. Especially if you know someone with depression, or if you suffer with depression, then to kind of read this and it does take you through what it is to have depression. Like I said, you are in the center of this thing. You are in the eye of the storm. Yeah. As opposed to seeing it from the outside like you normally do.
It's something interesting about it as well, too, is I've always heard from people about how you don't really conquer depression. You don't beat it. You eventually learn that it's there with you, and you're both there on the journey together. Yeah. And depression in this, there is a characterization, I don't know what to call it, an incarnation of depression. Yeah. And she calls that character, in interviews, it's one of the first characters she ever created. She created when she was 16. And made this
frightening to look at, by the way.
So it's interesting because I'm getting to that. She created this character out of clay, basically. Right. When she was 16. The character's name is Happy.
Sure.
And it is obviously the personification of her depression. But one of the things that was important to her, and I think she succeeds at this, is the first time you see this character in the book, it's terrifying, right? A horrifying monster of a beast. And as the book goes on, he sort of just becomes this derpy, goofy thing.
Yeah, that's just
also there sometimes.
Yeah.
And she was that's kind of what accepting your depression over time is like.
Yeah, it's just there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really, I don't have much else to say about this. This was a really interesting read. This is, again, not one that I'm oh yeah, if you're flying on a plane or something, you're looking for something to read. Yeah. Pick this up. Yeah. You got to sit with this. Yeah. It's one of those works you have to sit with and really take in.
Well, and if you're on a plane reading this, 50-50 chance you're going to pull that emergency lever and
yeah,
you're sure. Enough's enough.
Yep.
And then you're going to be trapped on an island with Dylan McNuggets.
Yeah, maybe if Rachel McAdams' character had just read this a little more, she would have toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything else to say about this?
No, I don't. I recommend it highly. I think it's really interesting and creative. I can't say any more good things about it.
Yeah, I would recommend this as well. I would definitely give this recommend. Okay, let me get you your reading assignment.
Please do. Hand it over.
There's a couple of things that are, I don't think we're ready.
I should also say she wants this to be a trilogy. She's working on the sequel right now. It's going to be called It's Crowded at the Center of the Earth.
Okay.
The hard part that she's having right now, though, she's like, I feel like I need more life before I can make another one of these.
Yeah, she had 24 years to write this one.
Right, yeah. Her exact words were, I need more traumatic things to happen to me first.
Okay. All right. Give it time.
Yeah.
You're in your 20s. You'll get there. Don't you worry. Let me tell you from experience.
Fair, I don't know, man. I feel like for most people, most of your traumatic shit happens before you're like 15. But what do I know?
That's fair. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second.
Yeah, you have 1 second.
Thanks. Great.
It's over.
Too late. I'm going to take another one.
Whoa. That one's over.
Shit. What's it called?
It's called a fleshlight.
I hate you. Oh, God. I'm going to throw up.
Your reading assignment is this fleshlight.
There's a writer, Chip Zdarsky, that did a really interesting run on. Oh, no. I think we read some of his Batman. Did we? Yeah, we read.
I have no idea. I think we read Sex Criminals.
That's right. He did Sex Criminals, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think we read that for reading assignment. I think you and I just read that together because you don't like it.
I was going to say I'm not a fan. I don't know. I can't remember if he was the writer or just the artist, but I was not a big fan of that one. Oh, that might have been Matt Fraction.
That's Matt Fraction. Isn't it? No, is it?
I think it's both of them, isn't it?
Let's see. Let me just Google Sex Criminals and see what happens.
Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky.
Okay, great. We read some of Chip Zdarsky's Batman where he fights a robot. Do you remember the one where he fights a Batman robot and he falls from space and he
I literally was just talking to someone about this comic and I remembered, this was like yesterday, and I remembered the name of the robot, but now I don't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it is either, but yeah.
It was called and it was the name of the book too, I think. It was the robot's name was the name of the book, and it's like Failsafe. I was back up. Failsafe.
Yes. He wrote Failsafe. So he wrote something that apparently got some good reviews called Public Domain. So I'm going to give you that. Chip Zdarsky's Public Domain. I've never read this myself.
Looks like he also did Spider-Man Life Story.
So I don't know anything about it. So we're going to find this out together.
Pubic Domain.
Yep.
What else did he do? What else has he done?
What else has he done?
He's done things.
Yeah, he's done many things. Let's give him the old Wikipedia treatment. Give me a sec. Zdarsky, which I think is not his real name. Yep, Stephen Murray is his real name.
Really?
Yep. Why would you go with anything other than Chip Zdarsky?
Where did that come from?
Well, he's Canadian, so what do you want from the guy?
Oh, so like all Canadians, he was just named after the Prime Minister.
Yes, correct.
Do they have a Prime Minister? They must.
Oh, in February 2025, it was announced that Zdarsky would be writing a new volume of Captain America.
Wow.
Interesting. I'm listening.
I want to know the name. I want to know how he got his name.
Let's see. He also uses the pseudonym Todd Diamond.
That's a better name.
Sounds like a porn name.
Sounds like a fleshlight brand. I have the answer.
Oh, do you really?
Here's a breakdown of how the name was chosen.
Go for it.
Chip was chosen as a nod to Peanuts creator Charles Schulz.
Okay.
And Zdarsky is taken from the last name of a close friend.
That's not as fun.
Is he Bill Murray's son?
Yes, he is Bill Murray's son.
I knew it.
Even though Bill Murray is not Canadian.
That you know of.
That's fair. You know what? I can't argue with that.
Yeah, at this point, if it came out, we'd all just be like, yeah, that tracks.
Oh, no. 2023 Eisner Award, Best New Series, Public Domain. There it is. Okay, that's where I found
this.
Did
it win?
Yes, I believe it won.
Wow. You know what that means?
That you're not going to like this.
No, do you know what it means?
What?
That he beat Zoe Thorogood.
Well, were they nominated in the same category?
She was nominated in a million different categories. I'm not sure.
You're nominated in a million different categories.
Wait, what did he win?
Best New Series?
Let's see what she got.
Okay, what she
got awards. Eisner Award for Best Writer, Best Graphic Memoir, Adaptation, Painter, and Best Cover. No, I guess not.
See,
I guess he didn't accept any of those.
There's no conflict of interest then.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. So there you go. Anyway, enough of that shit.
Yeah. Enough is enough is fine. Keep it coming.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
What?
Hey, Andrew.
What?
Hey, Andrew.
What?
Where can they find us?
Oh, well, they can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora, SoundCloud.com/The Media Lunch Break. I love that you didn't ask me if I was ready to get out of here. What if I had so many more things to talk about? You can also find us at The Media. No.
I decide when you're done.
I decide when you're Triebel.
It took a second, didn't it?
It took a while. Yeah. I'm sick. Cut me some slack.
I'll cut you nothing.
Oh my God. You can also find us at The Media Lunch Break on Blue Sky, Instagram, or TikTok. You can find our videos at youtube.com/The Media Lunch Break. Get on there, like our videos, leave some comments, and tell me what you would like videos of me reviewing next. We got to kind of narrow it down. Fast and the Furious or the Bond movies?
Fast and Furious.
Okay, leave a comment on the YouTube videos.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, the people listening do. So get over there, leave a comment, leave a like, let us know. We also have merch on Spring. You can find that by going to our Blue Sky at The Media Lunch Break. You can also check out our Patreon. It's patreon.com/The Media Lunch Break. You can send us an email at themedialunchbreak@gmail.com or visit our website, which is www.themedialunchbreak.com. Give us a rating and a reviewing on iTunes, SoundCloud, or YouTube. And last but not least, special thank you to Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Whose Christian last name is McNuggets.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. You can leave a rating and a review, and you can leave it right in app. It really does help people find the podcast if you do that. So be sure to do that in your app of choice. And as always, if you leave a 5-star rating, you can leave whatever type of review you want in there. This week, if you leave a 5-star rating, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can leave a 5-star rating and put in an order for a brand new fleshlight right in that review box. Go for it. Don't expect to actually get it, but you can put the order in. Go for it. Leave all the information in there too. I want to know it all. How many do you need? Sizes, dimensions, all that stuff. Okay. This has been Send Help.
Yeah.
And Lonely at, what's it called? Lonely at the Center of the Earth?
It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth.
It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth. Next week is going to be the best damn day of the week, the Tuesday News Day.
Oh, the Tuesday News Day, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, it's Public Domain and what else?
I have no idea, man.
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But here's the thing. If you're listening to this and you're like, I know what you should do in 2 weeks, send it over to us, okay? Yeah. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah.
If you listen to this and you're like, I just read something amazing, forget Public Domain, I got a reading assignment for the both of you, send it over to us, okay? If you're a creator, you wrote a comic, you shot a pilot, you made a film, anything like that, and you want us to put eyes on it or ears on it, you want us to talk about it on the mic, send it over to us. We'll talk about it on the mic. Hell, we'll bring you on the mic and you can talk about it your own damn self, okay? We love doing stuff like that, so send it over to us. Other than that, that's it. All right, there it is. Look at that. There wasn't a thing, and now here we are. And now there's a thing.
Now there's a thing.
And that's how easy it is.
So easy.
So if you listen to this, go out. If you're listening, I don't know why I'm slurring my words.
I do. You had too many shots.
Too many shots. You're listening to this, go out and make a thing.
Go make a thing.
Go make a thing. All right. Other than that, I'm done. I'm out of here. Let's get out of here. What are you doing? What's happening over there? You're doing something. You're looking at something.
I was looking at stuff that's coming out.
And?
For potentially 2 weeks from now. Goat.
Give me something else.
Wuthering Heights.
Ooh.
Get some saucy stuff in there. There's an Elvis in concert thing.
No.
The Sheep Detectives.
You know what? Sheep Detectives.
We might not be able to see Sheep Detectives.
That's the only one so far I've heard that I might do.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't make it. Just by like a couple days. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do something else.
We'll figure something out. Yeah. Something's got to be coming out.
Also, yeah. I have to bring this up.
Oh boy.
Because
what did I do now?
Because I put it in my browser history. How do you clean a fleshlight?
Okay, I'm listening and I'm back in.
Removing the soft sleeve. I had mine cut off. Remove the soft sleeve from the hard case, washing it thoroughly with warm water and mild soap or specialized cleaner, and allowing it to air dry completely. Turn the sleeve inside out to clean crevices. Use cornstarch or renewal powder once dry to remove.
I'm gonna throw up.
To remove.
I'm gonna throw up.
To remove stickiness. And avoid high heat. This video shows how to clean your fleshlight.
No, don't look at the video. Oh, crevices is the one that got me. Oh,
Not stickiness?
God. No. Because the stickiness is in the crevices, and that's the gross part. Oh, God. Oh, so gross. Oh, my God. But hey, you know what? If you're out there using a fleshlight, more power to you. Full respect.
Not more power. Use the regular amount of power.
Use the yeah. More respect to the fleshlight for taking your power. Okay?